Windows PCs which were previously blocked are now able to upgrade to Windows 11. Apple has fallen to number 2 in terms of iPhone market share. Salesforce makes news with a possible acquisition of Informatica, and a new AI wearable device gets savagely reviewed. All this and more on the Winners and Losers edition of #Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Some Windows users who were previously blocked from upgrading to Windows 11 may finally be able to make the switch. Microsoft has lifted a compatibility hold that prevented certain PCs with 11th generation Intel processors from installing the latest version of its operating system. The hold was put in place over 2 years ago because of an issue with Intel's Smart Sound technology drivers causing problems when running Windows 11 on those chips. But now, with updated drivers from Intel to resolve the bug, Microsoft said affected systems should be offered the option to upgrade in the next 48 hours. This doesn't represent a change to the strict minimum hardware requirements for Windows 11 that have left many older but still capable PCs unable to officially update. The move from Microsoft comes as it's beginning to phase out support for Windows 10, with commercial customers soon having to pay increased fees for security patches after the October 2025 end of support date. For users with computers stuck on previous operating system versions, upgrading hardware may be the only path to Windows 11 unless Microsoft expands the update eligibility in the future. But for that subset affected by this specific driver issue, the path to Microsoft's latest OS is now clear after 2 years of waiting. Apple is facing more troubling signs for its iPhone business. Global shipments of the company's flagship smartphone dropped by nearly 10% in the first quarter of 2024 compared with a year ago. It has once again lost the number 1 position to rival Samsung, but this time they might have a tougher struggle to regain leadership in terms of sales. Market intelligence firm IDC reports that in Q1, global iPhone shipments fell to just over 50 million units. Apple's share of the worldwide smartphone market also slipped from 20.7% down to 17.3%. The declines come despite an overall recovery in the broader smartphone market, and it represents an ongoing challenge for Apple in the face of rising competition from Chinese manufacturers like Xiaomi and Transsion. Xiaomi's shipments surged nearly 34% in the quarter, while Transion's jumped 85%. We often forget that China was and still remains a major market for iPhones, and with greater competition and tension with the US at an all-time high, Apple continues to struggle in the critical Chinese market. iPhone revenues are expected to drop again in the current quarter as Beijing workers are increasingly pressured to avoid foreign-branded phones. The iPhone maker is also contending with a series of other issues, from declining iPad and wearable sales to high-profile antitrust battles with regulators in the US and Europe over its tight control of the App Store ecosystem. So Apple's stock is down more than 8% so far in 2024 as investors grow concerned about the tech giant's near-term outlook and challenges from rivals abroad. Some potential relief could come later this year if Apple impresses with its expected unveiling of its new AI capabilities at its developer conference in June. But for now, the latest shipment numbers underscore the mounting pressure facing Apple and the all-important iPhone business. A major acquisition could change the landscape with regard to company data and artificial intelligence. Salesforce, the cloud computing giant known for its customer relationship management software, is reportedly in advanced talks to buy data integration firm Informatica for $11 billion. If completed, the Informatica acquisition would be the latest in a string of major purchases by Salesforce aimed at expanding beyond its core CRM business into a comprehensive data management and AI platform. Founded in 1993, Informatica specializes in integrating data across different sources like databases, applications, and social media. Its software enables companies to combine this disparate information while ensuring accuracy and quality. Salesforce has already rolled out its new generative AI product called Einstein Copilot to automate tasks using conversational prompts. But analysts say adding Informatica's data integration capabilities could significantly elevate Salesforce AI innovations by improving the quality of data being fed into its models. The acquisition would complement Salesforce's previous billion-dollar deals for companies like Tableau for data visualization, MuleSoft for application integration, and most recently, its purchase of Slack. Tying it all together, Salesforce aims to create an end-to-end data journey platform that collects information, cleans and transforms it, and then allows businesses to analyze it through products like Tableau while leveraging generative AI like Einstein. In an AI-driven future, ensuring high-quality and properly integrated data will be crucial to developing accurate predictive models and natural language processing tools. If the Informatica deal goes through, it could give Salesforce a powerful advantage over rivals like Oracle and SAP in the enterprise AI market. And there's proof that just because it's AI-enabled, not every product is going to be a massive success. A much-hyped new artificial intelligence wearable device from a startup founded by former Apple executives has been absolutely and even brutally panned by tech reviewers. The AI Pin, a smart brooch that can answer questions, take photos, and send messages through voice commands, is being criticized as an outright flop that fails to deliver on its promised reimagining of how we interact with technology. The $700 device made by the company Humane had been scorched by prominent reviewers like Marcus Brownlee, who said in a 25-minute video critique that the AI Pin is bad at almost everything it does basically all the time, describing it as the worst product he's ever reviewed. Now, this product had an amazing launch video and a dismal performance apparently in these reviews. Issues cited included poor battery life requiring constant recharges, visible heat buildup while wearing it, and a hand projection display that's difficult to see, especially in bright light. While meant to operate independently of a smartphone, reviewers found the AI Pin lacking basic functions and integration. Writing for The Verge, David Pierce bluntly stated, "The one and only thing I can truly rely on the AI Pin to do is tell me the time." The startup raised nearly $200 million to develop this gadget, which was aimed at pioneering new AI-driven hardware experiences beyond the smartphone. But based on the scathing initial reviews, it appears to have totally missed the mark. Humane's founders have acknowledged the software needs significant updates, vowing not to be deterred by the negative coverage as they continue refining the AI Pin through the summer. Even if this device fails, the idea of wearable devices won't go away. Another AI firm called Limitless just announced a competing device, a wearable at an amazing price of $99. We'll cover that device and its different approach in the next few days. But this should be a warning for every AI product developer out there. You can't have automatic success just by saying you have AI in your product. People are looking for solutions to real day-to-day problems and expecting a phenomenal user experience. Without it, there could be a tremendous backlash. And that's our show for today. Hashtag Trending goes to air 5 days a week with a weekend interview show, and we're also on YouTube now. You can find our show notes at our new home at technewsday.ca or .com. Take your pick. And you can reach me with comments, suggestions, or even criticism at therealjimlove@gmail.com or at editorial@technewsday.ca. I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a thrilling Thursday.